Hey there, future homeowners. Are you ready to buy that dream house of yours in the great state of New York? Well, you're in luck today. In this video, I'll be diving deep into the 8 essential steps with our New York City home buying checklist. And before we get started, this is Gary, a realtor based in Queens, New York. They aim to teach you everything I can about buying and selling a home in the great state of New York. So like and subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the constantly changing real estate market. Step 1. Sit down and really decide for yourself and your family what is your reason to move and when you really want to move into your house by. This could be what your budget is and what type of things you really want in your house. This is extremely important as it helps set the necessary actions given your timeline that you will need to take to really help move this one step forward towards your own goal. If you don't figure this out, when you go further down the process, you'll waste a lot of time and really have some sort of regret during this process. Step 2. Get pre-approved for a mortgage. This is crucial. It helps you understand where you are financially, and it really shows the seller that you are a serious buyer, somebody that if they do accept your offer, you will commit and not back out. If you do not lock in your rates, be cautious of where the rates are currently, as this will really affect your budget, especially if the rate jumps significantly. My big thing, do not overcommit yourself financially, especially if this is not your forever home. Step 3. Find yourself the right real estate agent. Working with a knowledgeable agent who really knows about the New York City market inside and out can really make the difference in helping you find your perfect home or potentially even find you something that's not even on the market. You want somebody that can really help represent you and provide the most value to you during this process. And you don't need a real estate agent, but if this is your first time buying a house, it will hugely impact the process and really educate you on what you do, such that in the future you can think about doing this entire process by yourself. Now that you're on step 4, where you're really starting your home search, from the initial first step where you really thought about what you need, and step 2 where you understand where you are financially, you could work with your agent and really check what you can afford on the market and what type of things you can really expect in the certain neighborhoods that you're really looking for. And this is something that can really help you split into what you really need and what are some things that are nice to have. So this way you can really explore the different neighborhoods and really find perfect fits. And if your budget really does not work for that specific neighborhood, you can always try to see what other neighborhoods will work for you just as well. And a quick tip for this one is while you're really going on those open houses or really checking out those houses, I highly recommend you take a tour around the neighborhood to see which parts are interesting to you and which one might not be someplace you will want to live. So take that extra due diligence and really check out more about the neighborhood, and this will impact your house buying journey. Step 5. This is where you will make that offer. When you find that dream house of yours, your agent will work with you to craft that competitor offer that stands out to the seller and really portrays your ability to really close on this deal. And as always, a lot of houses might have multiple offers, and if you were not selected, go back and really take another tour and see what other houses are out there, as there will be one day when your offer will be selected. Step 6, this is where you really act on the contingencies you have in your offer. If you have the contingency to do inspections, this is the part that I highly recommend you do. And you really want to schedule your inspection as close as you can to when your offer is accepted. So this way you can ensure there's no hidden surprises for when you do close on your house and move in and do some minor constructions to your property. And here's the quick tip: there is no stupid questions. Be constantly curious and really ask about everything you see and you aren't sure about, as this will make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into and what things you will need to do once you actually close on the property. So after you sign the contracts and officially start the mortgage process, this is where you enter step 7, where you really secure financing. You'll work closely with your mortgage lender to really finalize your loan, your interest rate, and the fine details. And this is where you will need to gather all the necessary documentations to really reach the last step where we enter the closing process. Here's a quick tip: negotiate your mortgage terms. You do not need to go with the current mortgage lender that you have for your pre-approval. And during this time, you want to find the mortgage lender that really help you provide the most value. So ask the questions you have, ask the things you're concerned about. If they answer and really try to provide the most value to you, they're doing everything they can to really get your business. So you can make them work for it. The official last step for my 8-step checklist is you are officially almost done. You're almost going to close the deal. And this is essentially the finish line. This is where you'll attend the closing meeting to really sign the final paperwork and officially become a homeowner. And for this step, talk with your real estate attorney and really understand the process and what you will need to bring to the closing table so that there's no final hiccups at the last step that might cause the deal to fall through. And there you have it. Follow this 8-step checklist and you'll be well on your way to a smooth and successful home purchase here in the great state of New York. So the best thing to do is really go dive right in and really discover what you want for you and your family. And so don't be afraid to take that first step, especially if this is your first time trying to buy a house. So now that we're done, like and subscribe if you like today's content. If you have any questions or need any assistance along the way, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help. So thanks for watching.